What's going on, guys? It's Jamie. Welcome to the channel Thrift on Fire. Today I'm at the Goodwill bins or clearance center, and I'm looking to find some stuff to flip on Facebook Marketplace, eBay for sure, Amazon, wherever we can make some money. So let's go in, get our hands dirty, then I'll come back out. I'll show you what I got, what I think I can make out of it, and let's get in there and let's get started. Okay, so I didn't grab a lot of stuff today. I just had this guitar, and not a real guitar. I think that's a rock band guitar, or I'll have to look better. I can't remember it in a second. Anyway, I only spent $18.73 today. There wasn't a lot of stuff. Sometimes I've been looking for winter jackets that are really nice because I flip them pretty fast. Honestly, I can pick them up for a couple bucks. But today I only picked up 4 things, but they're 4 really good things. So let's get home and I'll show you what I got, and I'll show you why I didn't pick up more clothing today. I have a huge pile of stuff I have to get listed, and I just don't want to add to the pile. And I did pick up, I think, 2 articles of clothing, and the one had stains on it, so I put it back. And there's issues with the other one too. I can't remember. I think it was just like a shell or the inside part of a jacket when I looked at it. So, I put it back too. All right, so I made it back home. I got my stuff here, guitar on the table. So this is why I wasn't really interested in picking up a whole bunch of clothing and stuff. As you can see, I've got this bin full. I've already broke my rule. I've got stuff outside of the death pile or the death bin. But, I was a little bit concerned this last week. The numbers, if you're watching this later, we're definitely in COVID times currently. And the numbers in Ontario keep going up and up, and I was really worried about a lockdown happening again. So this would be the second lockdown. It didn't happen, but I did happen to grab as much inventory that I thought was good as I possibly could. And that's why I have so much extra stuff, or more than I would like to have. But anyway, let's go through the stuff from the haul. Okay, so again, I spent about $18.73 on just 4 items, but at least at the time of purchase, I thought they were all good items. Let's just take a look at them. So this is an Xbox wireless rock band guitar. It needs to be cleaned up, so I'll hit it with a magic eraser and wash it down. It does have a little, I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. It does have a little rattle in there. I might just take the back off to see if I can figure out what's going on, but I will test it. These things, so I don't think I paid very much for it. So if I look at the electronics, it looks like I paid $2.29, and this should sell somewhere between $40 and $50 plus shipping. So that's a pretty good profit on this guy. The next item up here, this is a Pro Tools 101. So it's basically like how to use Pro Tools, like an introduction. Yeah, Pro Tools, an introduction to Pro Tools 11. Okay, so these books are pretty expensive. It sold new for $49.99. I looked it up in the store and made a mistake. So when I looked it up, I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I'll throw it up on the screen just in case, either way. So there are listed ones anywhere from $30 all the way up to $100. And I was like, wow, that's pretty exciting. I'm picking this up. I'm into it for just $2.66. Now, what I didn't do in this store was check out sold comps. And this is 100% my fault. And it's not a really bad thing, but there's a huge difference. So if I'm looking at sold comps for this, there's 2 that have sold. One sold for $9.82 plus shipping, and the other one sold for best offer of less than $9.50. So truth be told, I'm probably going to list this at the low end of $30. Hope for the best. I'll have best offer on. So this guy's not a home run. I was thinking it was. I just seen a whole bunch listed high, and I'm like, yep, throwing that in the cart. And then I forgot to go back after and look to make sure it was still worth as much money as I thought. But Still pretty cool. It is a bit heavy, so I think it won't be super cheap to ship either. But yeah, like I said, I paid $2.66. I do think I'll make a little bit of profit on this book, but not a great one. Next up, I have these shoes. I paid, what did I pay for these? $4.10. They're a little bit heavier. Still really nice. So a lot of times at Goodwill bins, or my Goodwill bins or clearance center, they'll put an elastic around shoes so when people are sorting through, they don't get lost or mixed up. But there's still lots of ones that are just loose shoes, just a one, right? So this is a triple black shoe. It's a little bit dirty. I don't know if you can pick up on the dirt. Nike Air Force One. So these are pretty cool. And I am not that good at telling fakes, so I don't know, but I am going to clean these up as nice as possible. I will do a little more research on the number inside. I mean, Nike, especially Air Force Ones or the Jordans, get faked quite a bit. You know, there's nothing super special about these, but they still are going to be worth somewhere between $30 and $80. I'll throw some sold comps up so you can see. The reason I picked them up, besides the fact that, you know, they're going to sell for decent money, is that they're so clean. There's a little bit of cracking and stuff here, but there's no actually chunks of the shoe missing. And it is a leather shoe. Should clean up really nice with the triple black Nike Air Force Ones. So next up, or the last thing we have here, are these ski boots. Salomon Evolutions. I don't know much about skiing at all, but I do sell snowboard boots on a regular basis. And I seen these and I thought they were pretty interesting. I think the same deal. I think you clip into the bottom. I haven't been skiing in forever, but pretty cool. You know, I'm into these a bit. For some reason, they charged me these as wares, and they wound up being about $9.69, which is still a good deal because these will probably sell. I'm going to try to get close to 75 bucks for them, but they sell between 50 and 75 used. I would have to imagine, I've never looked at boots like this brand new. I bet you they're probably $200 to $300. So if somebody can pick up a nice pair for, you know, 75 bucks, you know, they'd be super happy. I'm just going to clean it up as much as possible. Obviously, I can't do anything about the graphics that are missing, but it's just because it's been rubbed against the, like, where it clips in, I think. This one's not like that, but, you know, they are overall pretty clean. The inside of them are super clean. And, you know, $9 into $75, that's a pretty good day in my books. So obviously none of this stuff is listed or sold yet, but let's just talk about here at the end what it's going to be worth again. So I do believe after I clean these up, they're going to be worth at least $75. These Nike Air Force Ones, I'm probably going to ask at least 50 plus, so that's going to be a good one for me. This book, it'll probably sell for about $10 because that's the other one sold for, but I'm going to list it around 30 plus shipping and see what happens. After I get this guy cleaned up and figure out what that little annoying rattle is, I do think this one, as long as it's working after it's tested, should get me about $50. So that's $185 out of, you know, roughly 20 bucks I spent today. That's pretty good. I only spent maybe an hour in the store. I wasn't going super hard on it today or anything. I was just looking for some good high-end stuff, and I think I found it. I think I'll do pretty good today, you know, with the money that I spent and the time that I put in. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. That's going to do it for today's video. If you like stuff like this, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel for more content. And until next time, guys, stay safe, take care. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.